everybody. Okay, so today we're going to do a pick a card, pick a crystal, and here we go. So the first one we're going to have is number 1. You can either pick a card number or card or the crystal. First one is bloodstone. Number 2 is ruby. Number 3 is angelite. Number 4 is lepidolite. Number 5 is prehnite. And number 6 is topaz. Okay. Take 3 deep breaths and pick the card or the crystal that you are drawn to. Ask to connect to your higher self. This is for your highest good, so we are connecting to your higher self. What message do you need to hear today? Okay, card number 1. If you picked bloodstone, bloodstone is all about detoxing and purification. Okay, so we got pink tourmaline, forgiveness, bloodstone, purification, and monkey, 26, is all about adventure, but it's also about balance. So 8 is, to me, I always see it when it's on its side as infinity. And 2 and 6, 2 is love, peace, and harmony. 6 is balance, family. So it's about, to me, it's like balancing all aspects, loving yourself, forgiving, purifying your body, mind, body, spirit. And it's not just asking for purification of your environment as well, your surroundings, clearing things out. So number 8 is about balance, infinity, material satisfaction, and it's, adventure. And, 7 is about the truth, spirituality. Speaking your truth is very purifying. It really cleanses you, And forgiveness of self, forgiveness of others is key. So we're going to start with monkey, 28. And it's time to climb out of your comfort zone and get adventurous. Where have you always wanted to travel? What lifelong dream gets to be realized? To whom have you been too shy to introduce yourself? It's an ideal time to pull out your journal and meditate on your heart's desires. Young monkeys will test each other by playing king of the castle. Where is your edge? What is your castle? Identify one way to begin manifesting your adventure today. Bring the mystery alive. Swing into this divine moment of opportunity. Mungili, that's what it's known in African. It's this ancient animal wisdom deck. Love it. Okay, so moving on to bloodstone. So monkey's talking about adventure. Bloodstone is talking about purifying. And that to me means purifying your environment, purifying your body, changing your diet. Things that are no longer useful in your environment, clear them out. Including people, places, things, etc. And it says, it is possible that your heart is just not in your physical activities, allowing life to become boring in one pace. So that goes along with adventure. And it's asking you to, the bloodstone is a stone of purification. It signals renewal, revitalization, and healing, leading to the reestablishment of your spirit as your guiding light towards life purpose. For you, this means change and in a new way. But there must be a period of purification and clearing. Drink lots of water and eat as cleanly as possible while bloodstone does her work. A new you is to be born. Remember that before the caterpillar can see light and fly as a glorious butterfly, it is restricted and attached and blind in its self-created physical cocoon. So when it's in the cocoon, it doesn't even know, can't even imagine what is beyond that cocoon. And that's what's happening with a lot of people right now going through this ascension awakening process. They're going through this dark night of the soul, and they're not even realizing that out after that comes this amazing, tremendous, magical world that they never knew existed, that could exist, and only seen it in books and movies. Anything that is created can be possible. And it's about truth. Speaking your truth. Being your authentic self. When we're bored, it's because we're not being our true self. When we're doing what we love and we're passionate about, we're not bored. So yeah, okay. And the next one is pink tourmaline, forgiveness. And we all know pink tourmaline is all about heart healing, letting go of the past, letting go of attachments to the past as well, opening up your cosmic heart chakra. You know, bloodstone is also the cosmic. It's the earth, related to the earth star chakra. Pink tourmaline is the cosmic heart, and these go beyond the 7 chakras that we are taught initially and during the start of the spiritual journey. We start with 7, and as we evolve and grow, we light up. So once those chakras are lit up, we move on to the higher chakras and beyond. So there's way more than just 7. And this card is here to remind you. It says, holding on to resentment about yourself and others only hurts one person, and that's you. In truth, the only way to forgive someone or something is to first forgive yourself. And, you know, I've in the past forgiven people too soon just so I can get it out of the way. I should have allowed myself time to feel. How do I feel about this? Really talk to the person instead of just saying, yeah, I forgive you, just because I want it to be over with. You know, you really have to feel it, because then we have unresolved forgiveness. So take the time to really dig deep and really forgive. Not just saying it, but feeling it. And it says, when you choose to forgive, you invite deep healing into your world. This is a sacred journey. This is a sacred time. Forgiveness allows that heart chakra to open up and allows all the rest of your energy centers to move through. You know, it removes, that is the center. The heart chakra is the center. That's where all the energy moves through. It's kind of like the 8, which this is 8, and right in the center is the heart. So all the other chakras are trying to move through there. And if there's blockage in that center right there, then that energy is not flowing through. So forgiveness is key. So for number 1, Monkey is telling you to, you know, go on a vacation and don't let it be all about alcohol. Go on a spiritual journey. You know, a spiritual quest. Go on an adventure, a spiritual adventure, where you will forgive, where you will purify. I'm almost seeing ayahuasca. I'm almost seeing, you know, earth medicine, such as mushrooms and ayahuasca and all those type of Mother Earth medicines for some people. But always make sure that you go with a trained healer when you dive into those. Okay. Moving on to number 2. Ruby. Oops, sorry. Okay. If you picked Ruby, now Ruby is all about passion, igniting that passion within. And it's also about removing apathy. You know, always hearing somebody's story and not having compassion for them because, oh, I've had it harder. This gets rid of that. Along with rose quartz and pink tourmaline. That was the card before. Okay, learning. Spiritual warrior. And leopard. Oh, interesting. I'm seeing freedom and adventure here. I'm seeing transformation and change. Spiritual warrior. You guys are learning. Number 2, you guys are really learning. This is 5 and this is 5. This is interesting. So we have the tree here, and it's like, notice how the tail is going. It's like it's all connected. And you're realizing that everything is connected. That you are a spiritual warrior. You know, and at first we are spiritual warriors, but then we become spiritual teachers. And I think that's the transition here. You're learning. Okay. Leopard and all its spots. So we all know that if you're into numerology, we know that 2 + 3 is 5. And, you know, it's about change, freedom, and sensuality. It's the sexual aspects of life. And Ruby is all about sexual aspects as well. It's a very passionate number. It's the root chakra. And it's like maybe you're learning sexual energy. Kundalini energy, manifestation of the sexual energy. Okay, 23, leopard is intuition. Oh, this is spot on here. So number 2, sorry. Leopard is offering you a renewal of passion and fulfillment by asking that you follow your innate intuition. Calling on your spirit guides always supports you. Although the light of intuition already exists deep within you, gaze into Leopard's eyes and you will see a reflection of your inner flame of knowledge. As Leopard strides silently, she also encourages you to embrace your inner quietude. The stillness grants you access to your greatest insights. Leopard presents you with certainty, confidence, and courage to follow your intuitive knowledge. Yes, 2 is a very intuitive number. 3 is about communicating your intuition. So, communicating intuition, peace, love, harmony, creating. Awesome. So, we got Ruby. We all know red is passionate. It's the root chakra. It also represents fear, and it's almost like removing that fear. You're learning. Definitely removing that fear. So, I'm going to have a little sip of water real quick. And I'm going to timestamp these, so if you picked 1 or 2 or 3 cards, you can always find the timestamp in the description box below. Okay. Ruby. I'm almost there, guys. It's a pretty long book. Okay, so if Ruby has come to you today, it is time to be the spiritual warrior. She tells you that the time to stand on your own 2 feet is here. A situation has arisen in your life that needs to be faced in a courageous and feeling manner. She lets you know that the decision or decisions that you face are about you, your life, and your future. They are your business. Trust yourself. The answer and all your guidance you need is within you. It is very possible also that you are not truly feeling your way through life, allowing instead your mind or those around you to direct you. Yes, I'm going to stop right there. So number 2, I'm seeing that a lot of you are watching these kind of videos, getting the answers from outside. And that's great for validation. When you already have meditated and come up with your own answers, it's great for validation. But when you're only looking solely for this type of stuff to give you answers without looking within for yourself, then you're not allowing your spirit and your intuition to grow on its own. So I highly suggest that you meditate before watching any of these kind of videos. Okay, and it says it's very possible. Ruby is shining light of passion. Write down what you are passionate about. Where is your fire? And yeah, it's about Kundalini, getting that Kundalini. And when our root chakra starts being active and the energy starts moving through, it almost feels like you're pulling an orgasm up to the top of your head. In men, it's almost like tightening your scrotum. In women, it's almost like you are tightening the walls of your vaginal muscles, flexing them. And you're pulling that energy from the earth up. That is the Kundalini energy. And we pull it all through all the chakras. So we got to make sure that all the energy points are clear in order to move that energy through. And that is part of the manifestation of sexual energy, which I will make a video on soon. And this is also 5. This is your freedom. You are here. Rue Bast. Oh, Bast is almost, it's a cat. I'm seeing cats. And I'm seeing the ink of forever life, freedom, eternal life. Interesting. So fluorite. Here we go. It says you're entering into a powerful time of learning. And the crystal of fluorites are working closely with you as you become aware and open to new experiences and opportunities. The most powerful way of learning is through your own life experience. You're being encouraged at this time to look within, exactly what the other card said. To look within, and these are 2 totally different decks. Look within you to find the answers. And once you find your answers, this is why I say journal after meditations. And then when you talk to others, it's kind of like validating your own information. Be open to receive gifts from the crystal of fluorite as you integrate the deep wisdom into your life. If you've been considering studying or pursuing something that you love and inspires you, the timing is right. Whatever your situation, know that this is a powerful time of learning and growth that will assist you greatly as you move forward. Awesome, and it balances the mind and mental body. So this is about connecting your heart with your root chakra, opening that heart energy so that root energy could shoot up to your heart. And we got the yellow and green over here, a little bit of orange. This is all the lower chakras. It's a lot of lower chakra work. And this is so, I see a lot of you are beginning this journey of Kundalini energy, and we're moving this energy towards the heart. Okay. Awesome. So that was your reading, number 2. Number 3, if you picked Angelite, perfect stone for telepathy, connecting with your angels and higher realms and other dimensions. It's a great dream stone. Angelite. Sunstone, empowerment. Angelite, peace. Baboon. Okay. 31, that's 4. That's the teacher. That's building foundations for the future. Communicating, creativity, leadership. So, 31, if you picked number 31, primal law. As a protector of your primal spirit. Okay, so before we start that, so discipline, order, devotion. That's 4. As a protector of your primal spirit, Baboon asks you to tap into your intuitive, spiritual, and inborn truths. Baboon urges you to own up to your primal instincts and honor your role of expressing your masculine or feminine energy. Primal law is not a contemplation of the mind. It lives in the present moment and guides you to make clear, concise decisions based on the unique feminine and masculine roles in your life. As you strengthen your self-awareness, your actions and decisions will become clear. Release any resistance to your innate truths and accept the power your primal spirit has gifted you in this lifetime. Discipline and order will provide structure in your life while expanding and illuminating the journey. That almost goes with this. This is also 4. No, is it? Yeah, 4. So 4 and 4, the twin flame journey. So if you pick this card number 3, I have a feeling you resonate strongly with the twin flame journey. And it's about balancing the masculine and feminine. So this is the divine feminine, the divine masculine, both building their foundations for the future. Both of them mirroring each other at this moment, both devoted to each other and the journey, both putting their life in order to unite and meet together, which is all about empowerment, empowering each other. They are empowering each other. They are telepathically connecting. That is what Angelite is telling me. That is pretty awesome. So, and 8 is the power. So 4 and 4 is 8. That is power, empowerment. This is a beautiful synchronicity if you picked card number 3. I'm really excited for you guys. So Sunstone. That is also a number about getting rid of the apathy, but it's also confidence, giving you the confidence. So we're going to start with Angelite. Boop, boop, boop. And there we go. Okay. If Angelite has come to you today, it is time to enter a space of peace. This is only possible when we free our dependence and attachments of the physical world. Choose not to worry about the outcome and know we have done our best. Be happy in your efforts. It is time to let go and leave the result in whatever it is you are pursuing to God. The state of peace usually follows forgiveness on all levels. You may have some forgiving to do to get there. This is the most sacred stone of Mother Mary, who is now an archangel. A transition Angelite was crucial in facilitating. She may be calling you. So if you resonate with Mother Mary as well. And it's all about balance. So is Baboon. Both of them are about balance. And letting go, detaching, and letting the universe provide. Knowing that you did your best. You have anchored the light, and you continue to anchor this light, and you are just doing your very best, and God is doing the rest. It's like, God just wants us to make the effort, take that first step, and he follows along with the remainder. So, yes, and telepathy. I'm seeing you guys strongly connecting telepathically, like you're seeing the signs and synchronicities for each other. It's like boom, 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 everywhere you look. Boom, boom. TV, radio, license plates, billboards. The synchronicities and signs are everywhere. And Sunstone, let us read Sunstone. I'm really excited about this one. Number 3. 3 is about communication if your life path is 3. Okay. And it says, Sunstone has arrived in your world today to share the next part of your journey with you. They are here to assist you and encourage you to step fully into your power on all levels. You may have been feeling lack of energy, direction, and clarity in your life, which can be a sign that you are giving over your power. It is now time to let go and heal whatever has held you back from embracing your full potential and power. If you have been sitting on the sidelines, it is now a perfect time to dance into your own light. You are encouraged to listen to your own intuition, and if you have been compromising yourself due to fear of others, rejections, you are being encouraged to stop any self-sabotage and behavior. It is time for you to speak up for what you believe in, and as you step further into your power, you will know exactly what to say and how to say it in a diplomatic and compassionate way. Know that you are a strong and empowered person. It is time to be seen and heard. The world needs people like you to step up and shine your light. Work closely with Sunstone because this medicine will assist you greatly in dissolving any fears that may hold you back from truly awakening your personal power, allowing you to shine in all your magnificence. And I love this. Dissolves frustration in your life, activates rebirth, facilitates transformation. Sunstone. Go out into the sun. Really allow the sun to absorb that vitamin D in your system and your pineal gland. Don't stare at the sun, but you know what I mean. Really get out there. I know it's hot out, so open up a window, crack a window. But yeah, beautiful synchronicity. If this is, we got the blue and the red. It's like communicating and being passionate. A little baboon family with the 2 little baboons right there. Love it. Okay. That was you, number 3. If you picked Lepidolite, number 4. And this is a great heart healer, root and heart. Hiddenite, Lepidolite, and owl. So if you picked card number 4, oh, I like that. Owl, I love owl. 33, number of enlightenment. Beautiful. If you've never heard of Club 33, I highly suggest you Google it. It is the number of enlightenment. It's the Freemasonry, all that good stuff. When you've reached a certain point in your evolutionary process, you will begin to see the 33 magic. And here's 4, 33 and 4. Okay, so owl. I love the owl. We all know the owl represents wisdom, but in this deck, it represents the inner shaman. Shaman lives with his heart in 2 places. One lives within the other and it visibly extends through the crown of his head, resting high above his auric field. This dual heart energy connects you and owl to your spirit world and ancestors of light. Shaman's heart blesses you today in accepting that you are your inner greatest healer. You are your greatest healer. When owl comes calling, it is time to tap into and trust your innate wisdom. Listen to the sound of a drum, rhythmically in tune with the beat of your own heart. Release the ego mind and become one with your true self. All of your answers live within you. Today is a day to embrace a nature walk, let loose with the tribal dance, or perhaps seek out a fellow healer to share in light work together. And it's beautiful. Conscious feeling. That is almost like being grateful for these gifts that you have, releasing the ego and being grateful for the shamans in your life, for the wise souls that have helped you on this journey, the teachers. This is the master teacher number, master creator, master communicator number. And 4 is the teacher number. 1 is the leadership number, leadership. So being grateful for those people that have helped you on this journey thus far. Beautiful. Okay, let's get to Lepidolite. Lepidolite. I like saying it. If Lepidolite has come to you today, you're being asked to follow your heart. At this time in your life, feelings are being united with your thoughts. If you stay true to your feelings, everything will follow its true path, allowing the manifestation of your goals. Leopard delight often appears when choice, confusion, or depression has led to a lack of action. She is a gentle, loving, motivating motivation towards that which we came to earth to achieve, but have temporarily forgotten or lost track of. Search your heart in a logical way, and the real answers are there. They always have been, because they're hidden. Okay, back to what I was saying. They've always been there. This is a powerful contact stone for female ascended beings and the archangelic hierarchy. Awesome, the divine feminine. So this is a very divine feminine aspect. 6 and 4. And yeah, this is associated to Ascended Master Hilarion. And it's about thought and feeling balance. Interesting. Lepidolite. Okay, moving on to Hiddenite. Gratitude. It says, you've attracted this wonderful healing card into your life right now to remind you of the importance of gratitude in your life. Mastering gratitude allows you to receive the fruits life has to offer. If you've been feeling overwhelmed by life, you are being encouraged to let go of stress and come back into your heart. So yes, like this depression, this feeling of like, ugh. Wake up with grateful to be here, because a lot of people want to be on this earth journey, this twin flame journey, these journeys that we're on, and they're not. And you get to be on this journey. So really be grateful for it. It gets dark at times, you know. It says, allow appreciation of life to blossom again, even in the darkest days. A thought of gratitude can bring a ray of sunshine. Breathe the healing energy of Hiddenite into your being. Everything in life happens for a reason. All challenges are opportunities and hidden gifts that bring courage and strength, which define who you are. When you find the strength in your heart to open to gratitude, you receive the blessings life has to offer. Feel the waves of love engulf you, and send it into every cell of your being and out into the world. Every breath is a blessing. Expand your gratitude for life and let your heart and soul soar free. You may feel guided to start a gratitude journal to assist you in this process. This card could also be a confirmation that you have already been feeling more gratitude in your life and your heart is happy and alive. Gratitude is key to receiving. Yes, be grateful for all you have. All the lessons, all the difficult people in your life, everything is there for a reason. It's like a divine play, a divine theater act. And it's like every actor and line and everything is in there for a reason, because there is a message. There's a hidden message in everything, guys. Look for it. Look for the synchronicities. Look for the owl. It's all there. Okay. I love that one. That was a good one for. Good pickings, guys. Good pickings. Okay. Prenite. I love prenite. It's such a beautiful stone. It almost looks like sherbet. Sherbet ice cream. Lime sherbet ice cream. Okay. If you pick number 5, of course, you were going to get Hiddenite, Lodestone, and Dugong. Tiger. Balance. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of you guys need to trust the universe. Trust the process. Start balancing your mind, body, spirit. This is 10, so 1 is leadership and spirituality. Trust your intuition. Spirituality here, empowering. Your 2 faces. Okay, people. We know that 7 is the secret of truth, solitude, it's intelligence, it's spirituality, but it is always, when I see 7, it's truth. When I see 7, if I'm having a conversation with somebody, I see 7, 7, 7, I know that it's truth. It's beautiful. Okay, so 7, balance. An alchemical dictum states, for a tree's branches to reach the heights of heaven, its roots need to touch hell. Are you a person of extremes? Do you sometimes neglect to find balance in your ideas, self-care, emotions, relationships, or work? Perhaps you understand the tendency within your own personality to sway from one extreme to the other. while choosing to ignore the consequences of staying in the eye of the storm. Dugong Tiger possesses a challenge for you to pause and look at the effects of your extreme behavior. What adjustments can you make to bring balance and harmony into your life? Speak out loud with truth and compassion for what you want. The balance of these opposing animals will allow your deepest power. Okay. Yeah, extremes. So, like, you know, not having moderation. So I always say balance is everything. Even like, I did an addiction video recently and I said, it's not about cutting everything out. If it's affecting your life negatively, yes, cut it out. But it's mostly about moderation. We are still on this earthly plane, so it's about moderating our behavior, our actions, our things, and making sure everything is always in balance. It's like you have a little scale. Have I been having too much of this? Well, maybe I need to counterbalance it by having a little of this. And it's always about, it's like surfing. You're surfing the life here. So, and tigers are fierce. Yes, tigers. Lodestone. I could have swore I had a lodestone stone, but I don't. Okay. If lodestone has come to you today, the masculine and feminine aspects of self are attempting to find balance. Hello, guys. It even has the same colors. So, 5, is the adventurer. They always have very addictive personalities, these 5s. Whether it's sex or food or drugs or alcohol. So it's about finding the balance. And it says, often this will present as spells of dizziness, a feeling of being lost in life or unanchored in the physical world. The choices we make in the world are best made from a balanced space, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. If they are not, life and its pathways can become one-sided and lose their potency. If we allow the mental and physical worlds to be more masculine and the emotional and spiritual worlds to be more feminine, balance is often easier to find. Simply be aware where you spend most of your time. Lodestone also comes into people's lives to deliver realizations as to the curing pathways and cause of disease or illness. Sit and by intention balance and align your chakra system. See a silver star beneath your feet and allow it to spin. The Manu Alagobi, Lord of the First Ray, may be calling you. Listen for his message. Yeah. The first initiation of ascension. That also popped up for another reading. So if you guys picked both of these cards, it's really asking you to start working on the chakra system. Moving towards ascension. Masculine, feminine balance. This is also twin flame. Masculine, feminine, uniting, bringing them together. You are your own twin flame. When we remove the romantic aspect and see it for what it is, we understand the twin flame journey far more. So far, so deep that you would never even comprehend. Okay, and Prinite. I love this stone. It's so pretty. Elemental P. Prinite. Okay. You have called this card into your consciousness today because it is time for you to trust on a deeper level. We live in such a crazy world with many different perspectives and illusions, and at times it can be challenging to trust what is going on within and around us. The Devas of Prinite are here sharing their healing medicine to assist you in gaining deeper trust for yourself and those around you. Uncertainty may be surrounding you right now, but the Devas Devas mean gods, remind you there's a divine plan and to trust in the flow of the universe. It is now time to trust in yourself and know that you will make the right choices for your highest good and that all is in divine order. You may also be experiencing unsettling issues around trust, or unresolved hurts and betrayals may be surfacing, or you may feel a lack of belief in your own ability to make the right decisions. Allow the Devas to guide you into a deeper place of healing and let it all unfold as you embrace your pain and surrender. Allowing transformations to take place. Allow the light and love of the universe to flow through you as you step into the unknown with total faith and trust and expect amazing things to happen. Absolutely. And it's a deep connection with Mother Earth. And, when we honor Mother Earth, she provides us with all we need to survive if you really think about it. If we lived, in the woods, the woods would provide us shelter. The woods would provide us what we need to survive. Water, shelter, food. Mother Earth has everything for us. And it encourages you to believe in yourself and your dreams, supports in the rebuilding of trust in relationships, and activates the wisdom of the heart and mind. So yes, balance, the willpower to succeed, creating and trusting your heart. Believe in your heart. Trust your gut and your heart. When you bring them together, balance it with the mind, body, and spirit, your intuition is on point. Because a lot of people are opening their hearts, but they're not trusting their gut because they're wanting to see the best in everybody. But you also have to trust your intuition. If your intuition is telling you something about somebody, you got to balance it with your heart and find the truth. Okay, balance. And moving on to the last card. Topaz. If you pick topaz, we've got Imperial Topaz and Suprite and Rabbit. Oh, Rabbit. If you pick number 6, that's interesting. Okay, so Rabbit. 1 second. I'm going to sip some water. Okay, so Rabbit, truth, spirituality. It's almost reminding me of the white rabbit in the Matrix. Follow the rabbit down the rabbit hole. How far will you go to see the truth? The further you go, the more truth you see. Confident manifestation and rites of passage. Interesting. I don't think I've ever pulled both of those cards together. But this is 7 and this is 6, and 6 is about balance. So, yeah, 13. Building foundations for the future. Okay, so let's see. Little Rabbit. What does Little Rabbit have to say for number 6? Cycles and rhythms. Pay attention to natural cycles, especially lunar cycles, which reminds me that we just had this lunar eclipse. It says the full moon signifies the completion of activities and projects you have already started, and the new moon is a time of creating new endeavors. The saying, go with the flow, stems from following the natural cycles of life and the everlasting rotation of the moon's influential energy. Rabbit may be signaling that your life could be easier if you learn to go with the flow. There is great wisdom in recognizing when the time is right to act. Withdraw or simply wait for divine guidance. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be at this time, and allow the rhythms of the earth to gently guide you. Look at the moon this evening. Is it waxing or waning? Meditate with the powerful essence of Moon Mother to guide you through today's question. And you're seeing the mirror. Looking in the mirror. Twins. Twin flames. Okay. Imperial Topaz. Topaz. The presence of topaz is always a positive sign. If you're looking for a yes or no answer, topaz is the most powerful yes energies. Topaz would ask you to trust yourself. Its presence is a sign of the right time and your ability to manifest on any level. Imperial Topaz. Hey, let's put a little topaz there. Oops. Sorry, guys. I'm messing up my video here. It's a little topaz guy. Okay. Imperial Topaz often signals a time of self-discovery through the birth of a creative, individual, and confident path. The place where you are within its place of greatness. There are no limits but your own imagination. In the coming days, you may also receive more confirmation in the form of money or your measure of abundance. Create, manifest, and most importantly, feel, as the emotions are the key to Topaz's energy and work. Make sure you are not blocking your emotions and are emotionally clear, for if you are not, the world you create will not be your own, as its creation will stem from a seed of fear. Imperial Topaz also presents when you are being asked to lead or guide a friend back to his or her personal power or embrace your own. One thing is always true of Topaz, where she presents, the person that she has come to see always knows why she has come. Beautiful. Clarity, abundance, and trust of self. Confident in your manifestation. Yes, when you make dream boards, you really have to feel what's happening in those dream boards. So I highly suggest if you pick this card to make a dream board. Pick out, go get a poster board at the Dollar Tree, dollar store. Get some glue stick, get some magazines, create your dream board of the life that you want for the following year. I mean, you can go beyond the year, but let's start with the year. That way you can go back at the end of the year and see how well you have manifested. And it's about feeling the intention. It's about feeling it. So like if you're putting a boat ride, you have to, when you're pasting that boat onto your little board, you have to feel that you're on that boat. You have to like smell the water, feel the boat, feel the water splashing on you, feel it, and put it on there. And every time you look at that dream board in the morning, put it up, feel each image. And that's how you'll make it happen. Which reminds me to make my own dream board. Okay, so moving on to soup rights. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime. Yeah. Okay. You've attracted this card today. Hold on. Yes. You've attracted this card today as a sign that you are entering into a powerful time of rites of passage, as deep honoring of the soul, and to live a balanced, harmonious existence. It is essential that throughout specific times of life, you are showered with sacred initiations and moments of celebration. This is known as rites of passage, time to receive energetically all the fruits and gifts of your labor. Tribes throughout history understood the importance of these rites of passage and facilitated many ceremonies and rituals for these special times. These rites are a very important process of the soul's journey and can assist you greatly in your life. In recent times, the importance of rites of passage has been forgotten. However, energetically, you will still experience these sacred rites of passage, facilitated by your ancestors in spirit and universal energy itself. The difficulties of soup rite are also here to assist you, though this process as you transform from your old state of being and awaken into another, bringing about deeper understanding and self-awareness. This powerful process can sometimes be challenging, as old ways of being are questioned, and you are asked to let go and allow for new awareness to arrive. Okay, I'm going to stop that for a minute. Yes, let go of limited belief systems, because when you do, you make room for new things to enter. Step outside of the box. And it says you may be feeling mixed emotions at present, like fear and confusion, or you could be excited as your soul is open and ready for this powerful new change. How this affects you is unique and different for everyone. Rites of passage offer you the gifts of challenges and lessons and help you define who you are in this world, presenting an opportunity to master self-honor and respect. Whether you are experiencing a loss of a loved one, an ending or beginning of a relationship, or entering into a new phase in your life, know that this is a sacred and important time of initiation for your soul journey. Step lightly and stay open as you transform through potent time. Awesome. Rites of passage goes perfectly with manifestation. We're moving into this fourth density, which is all about manifesting our reality, creating. It's heaven on earth, guys. It is the truth. You just have to believe in yourself. Balance, mind, body, spirit. And I always say this is, read a book, jump up and do 5 jumping jacks, and, read a couple of pages of a book, do 5 jumping jacks, and meditate for like 5 minutes. There's your balance of mind, body, spirit. It's not that hard. For the time that you spend scrolling through, Instagram or Facebook, that could all be done in 10 minutes. Okay, guys. So yeah. That is your reading for today, your pick a card. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you guys on the next one.